All right, kids. So I did go back and follow up. I think it said that this conditional should be triggered if for any value that is greater than or equal to the stars. So that's why it needs to be an inequality. Now I understood. When I went back and reread it, that's what it wanted us to do. So that feels pretty good. I think all this is okay. Now, I was looking at some of their solutions, and they only use styles and varieties. They did not use countries and things. So I don't know if this is going to mess stuff up, but I guess we'll find out here in a little bit. Who knows? Who knows? So let's go on to number 4, step 4, and let's see what the PDF says. So complete the function average list that takes in a list of numbers and returns the average of those numbers. So use the comments in the code to guide you in writing the average list function. So we'll set up a variable, use a for loop. After the for loop, we'll create a variable to hold the mean. We'll set the value of this mean variable using the sum variable and the length of the filtered stars list. Okay. And we'll use the function round to the 10th number. Okay. To round the value stored in your mean variable and then return that value. Okay. And then we need to remove, was there anything that I should have done up here? Because I think everything's okay. All right, all right, all right, all right. Okay, so let's go on. Let's go on. So create the sum variable and set it equal to 0. So var sum equals 0. Done. Use a for loop to traverse this list and add every value from the list to the value stored in the sum. So for var I equals 0, I is less than the list that's being passed to this function's length. And I want to increment I. And then I want to go sum equals sum plus whatever is at list I. Create a mean variable and use the sum and list length to set its value. So var mean equals the sum divided by the length of that list. And here is the round to the 10ths function. So I am going to use the round to the 10ths function to round the value stored in the mean and return the value stored in the mean. So I'm going to go actually, I'm going to go like this. I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to return the round to tenths of what's in my mean. And I think that is all we had to do. Should we test? Should we? I think there was something else we had to do. Let's see what there was something else we had to do. Remove the comment slashes from lines 58 and 69 and call the average list function when the country and style drop downs are changed. So let's go to line 58. We weren't supposed to do anything up here, but now where is line 58? Here it is. And I tell you what, don't know which one that we are supposed to. So step 4, my guess is what it's supposed to be. So we want to change the output text there, change the output text there. So output text, the average rating of, I think we don't need to do anything there. We just need to uncomment it because everything else is done for us up here. So we just need to uncomment those things. There's nothing for us to do. We just need to remove the slashes. And test your code. Add some console log statements to your program outside it. No, I don't want to do that. Oh, I see. So they want to we just want to test it and see if the average function works. So I'll go down here somewhere and I will go console log and I will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that average should be 3. If I go, so if I run this, there it is. It returned 3. So the average function worked there. So let me take out the 3 and the 4 and let's run it again. And it returned 2, which is what it should do. So I think the average function is working. All right, so I think we did what we needed to do in step number 4. So we created the sum variable, and then we traversed the list and added everything together, and then we did the mean variable, and we rounded to the tenths, and we removed those little comment marks out from those 2 lines above. So I think we're okay and ready to go on to step 5.